Greetings, my lovely Pisces. We are here. We're back to do a reading for you, Pisces. We're going to be looking at love and romance in the upcoming days here, what you can expect to see. Pisces, if this is your first time visiting my channel, I welcome you and I invite you to join the tribe by hitting that subscribe button. Totally free. Totally free, Pisces. If you are returning, Pisces, thank you. Thank you for stopping by today. More importantly, thank you for being a part of the tribe. And Pisces, what I want you to know is that this is a general message. If for some reason these messages are not resonating with you today, Pisces, just know that you don't need to panic. All you need to do is make sure you're subscribed so that when your message drops here within the next few days, you're the first one to know about it. All right? So let's get started with messages, spirit for love and romance for my Pisces. What can they expect to see in the upcoming days here in regards to love and romance? So I'm getting one more shuffle in here. Our first message comes by way of the Fool, followed by the Two of Wands in the reverse. And then we have the King of Pentacles in the reverse. All right, Pisces. What I'm seeing here is, for some of you, I'm seeing that very pointedly, some of you are feeling foolish about some of the things that you are looking back on now that have happened in recent days and months that you have allowed, or you feel, I should say, that you have allowed to happen in regards to a situation that you find yourself involved in. You feel like you played the fool to a certain degree, and that's why things went down the road that they went down. And with this Two of Wands here in the reverse, I'm seeing that you kind of have been getting yourself together. And for a lot of you, it feels like you woke up one day and a switch was flipped. And now you're no longer waiting on this situation to turn around. You are more inclined to take the reins, take the reins into your own hands and see your way out of it, or see your way to a resolution that makes sense for you at this time. You're thinking more about what's important to you and less about what's important for the relationship or what's important for your person. You're thinking about how things affect you personally and how you can act in your own, on your own best behalf, right? Because you're viewing your person in this King of Pentacles in the reverse energy, meaning that you're viewing them as selfish. You're viewing them, in some cases, I'll say the N-word, narcissistic. You're viewing them as ego-driven, and of course not really giving to you, not being concerned with giving to you, not being concerned with the connection. You're seeing them in a very negative light, so to speak. Let me get some cards out here with my clarifying deck, Pisces. Give me just a moment here to get these shuffled up really well. Yeah, Pisces, this is like you just standing up and in many regards saying enough is enough. You know what? I can do bad all by myself. I can do better if I mind my own business without you in it, you being your person. For some of you, this is leading you down the road, definitely of a breakup if that hasn't already happened, but a breakup that's being initiated by you. For others of you, it's leading you to a place in a relationship of retreat. And what I mean by that is a place where, for whatever reason, you may have decided that this relationship itself needs to remain intact, whether there is a dependence financially or in some other way, and you've decided that you're not going to be giving to it, though. It's almost like you're not going to be a participant in it, even though the structure of the relationship, for whatever reason, remains intact. And I feel like for those of you where that is true, what that's leading to is the fact that you're making your exit plan, right? So the delay for some of you is immediate, and the or the end, I should say, for others of you is immediate. You'll be immediately exiting, and the exit for others of you will be delayed while you create your plan for an exit and you work your plan, right? But you're very determined to go out and do this, make a new way for yourself romantically. You just are at a point where you're done giving to this connection. All right. So, in clarification, we have the King of Cups in the reverse, followed by the Empress in the reverse. We also have the Page of Pentacles. Your next clarifier comes by the Eight of Swords in the reverse, followed by the Two of Wands, this time in the upright, and the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Very interesting, Pisces. So with this King of Cups in the reverse and the Empress in the reverse, clarifying this Fool card that we have here from earlier, what I'm seeing is, yeah, you've been through the ringer emotionally, and for some of you, in some cases, physically. Some of you, you feel like you've even awakened and found yourself physically having let yourself go in some way, is what I'm hearing. And you feel determined to correct that, okay? And for others of you, what I'm seeing is emotionally, your partner with this King of Cups in the reverse, whether your partner is masculine or feminine, your partner has put you through the ringer emotionally. Like the King of Cups in the reverse is like, can be a lot of things as far as a love partner is concerned, but none of them really good. It's emotion used in the wrong way. So this person is manipulative, narcissistic tendencies that are on overdrive. If they're not just a straight out narcissist themselves, in other cases, it can be that abusive, overbearing partner that can be physically, mentally, emotionally abusive, right? And this energy is very heavy. And like I said, when you awakened and the Fool here, in the Fool energy, you realize, like, I don't have to do this crap anymore. I don't want this crap anymore. I want to be good to me. I want to be dedicated and what's the word I'm looking for? I want to be dedicated and faithful to my own mental, physical health. I want to emotionally feel what I know is out there for me, and this ain't it, right? With the Empress in reverse, like I said, a lot of you you're in this space of, okay, I've let this go, I've let that go. It could be something physical, like maybe I let my weight go, or maybe I haven't been taking care of my skin and my clothing and the way I present myself to the world. I kind of let that go, and now I'm ready to get it back. For others of you, it's, maybe you let go of your grip on your own finances, and now you're feeling the pain of, realizing you need some time to let this connection come to an end. Hence the exit plan that I was talking about earlier. So I really feel like this Empress in the reverse energy, though, is more temporary because I feel your determination, Pisces, to get things back in order is strong. And you just need to continue following through with that energy and you'll be just fine, right? You'll be able to regain anything that you currently perceive as a loss here. So we move on here to the Page of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords in the reverse, clarifying this Two of Wands in the reverse. And what that is saying to me is that you are, it's like you're starting over again. You're in this energy of starting over, like Page of Wands. You see the child here in an innocent state. Outside, he's got a shovel in his hand, or she's got a shovel in her hand, playing in the dirt, planting a tree. It's kind of like this getting in touch with your own groundedness, grounding yourself, getting back to what's important, getting back to the basics is what I'm hearing here, and out of your own mental prison, because many of you, Pisces, have been in this self-imposed mental prison. We did talk about the harsh partner just a moment ago, and that harsh partner, if that's your story, may initially have created this mental imprisonment around you, but then you took it up. You took it up as your own mental state and you further perpetuated it. And I see you letting that go, putting that down, breaking free of your own mental anguish, own mental prison, own, just like laying there, just allowing these thoughts to encircle your mind constantly that are very negative or very hopeless type of feeling is what I'm getting, like feeling like you didn't have control or you were at this person's avail. Or even if it's just as simple as emotionally feeling like things weren't going to work out in a very hopeless manner and that there was nothing you could do about that. You're letting that go, right? You're done with the suffering. You're like, forget about this. So we have the Two of Wands in the upright here and the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, clarifying the King of Pentacles in the reverse that we talked about earlier. And so again, this is more or less due to the planning that you've been doing in your own mind of how you're going to make your exit, your exit strategy, whether it's immediate or it happens over a period of time. And what I'm seeing here also is, of course, we see this couple here in this Two of Wands card, right? And they seem very cozy. For a lot of you, this partner, this King of Pentacles in the reverse that we spoke of earlier, they cheated. Like they allowed someone else to be that interloper in the relationship, whether that other third party knew what they were doing in regards to interfering in your relationship. But for a lot of you, I feel like that third party didn't even know about you, right? And so we see this, and I also feel like that other person, that third party in a lot of your cases here, were very innocent to the ways of your person, Pisces. Like they could not see through the persona that your person pushes forward when they're being this charming, seductive person. This other person did not see through that, and I'm getting that from the way she is looking at him in this card. So it's like they didn't see through. They may, or they may not have known about you, and they just were thinking, oh, I've met this wonderful King of Pentacles, but little did they know it was King of Pentacles in the reverse, right? And that's for them to find out at this point. And I really think, having said that, that's your attitude to a certain degree. If you're in this third party situation, is like, that's that person's problem now, because I'm out. So this third party, you're welcome to them, right? So this Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, again, usually when this Knight is in the upright, this Knight is considered, the as far as like a partner is concerned, very stable. The only Knight that does offer stability usually. But in the reverse, you've got this unstable partner. So Pisces, no matter what, I feel like this partner is going to try to throw a wrench in your plans of your exit. If you've already made your exit, like immediately, they're going to be trying to lure you back in. For those of you who really are looking at, an exit plan that's going to take you a little bit of time here, just be aware that this person, I feel your person will very much try to throw a wrench in your plans, Pisces. They're going to try to throw a monkey wrench into your exit plan. So be aware of that. And I'm very much hearing that it's best for you, as far as this plan is concerned, Pisces, to move in silence. Move in silence. Let them be, not aware of what you have on your mind. Don't blurt it out in anger. Don't tell your friends, who may in turn tell them. Things like, keep it to yourself. Move in silence at this time. For those of you that have already left or are leaving tomorrow, after you've made your exit, I would say act like a ghost. They can't see you, they don't hear from you, that kind of thing. Not telling you how to exit, because I would encourage people to, end relationships responsibly. But if you are in a situation where you feel like you need to ghost in order to be out, ghost and be out is what I'm hearing, okay? Because for some people, again, we're talking about a person here, for some of you, who has the capacity to be physically abusive. So if you need to be a ghost and be out, be a ghost and be out. But also continue to be that ghost. There's no checked backs. There's no answering the phone. There's no returning messages. Just, if it were me, Pisces, from what I'm seeing here, I would make that person question whether or not you were ever really real. Okay? Real as far as in existing. I would be such a ghost, they would have to question whether or not they actually knew me. Did they ever actually meet me? Like, that's how much of a ghost I would be in this situation. All right, so I'm shuffling my Kipper deck so that we can get our final messages to go out the door with from Spirit. And while I get this shuffle in, please go ahead and click that subscribe button for me, Pisces. All right, Spirit, what messages do you have for Pisces going out the door here? Let's get our final messages in for Pisces. I had one jump out at me here, and I'm going to put it off to the side because I don't normally take jumpers, but it feels like it may be relevant. I'll show it to you in just a moment, Pisces. All right, so our final messages going out the door. We have prison. We have dishonesty. Wow. We have good gent. Oh my goodness. And the jumper that I had was unexpected money. So what I'm seeing here right away, yes, some of you are involved in really serious situations that we've been talking about here all along, where there is abuse, and you will be in a situation where someone, you may have to send someone away for some time, right? Um, and don't expect, you know, don't get what I'm hearing is, for instance, if you were to report abuse and that person were to be arrested for, domestic violence, you know, don't it don't expect the person to admit to it. They're going to be dishonest from what I'm seeing here with the dishonesty card. And don't allow yourself to get emotionally drawn into the anger and resentment that keeps you just tied to that because of their actions with that, okay? But I also feel like there is someone, whether that person is someone from the prosecutor's office, whether that person is someone who, you know, I don't know, a police officer, there's someone there that will come forward as a good advocate for you in this situation, that will even concern themselves with helping you move forward, um, in a very, trying to get you to the resources that you need to move forward in a healthy way, is what I'm trying to say, okay? And some of you in that situation, again, you may be concerned about the money, but what spirit is saying is, we got you, boo. And I don't usually say that, we got you, boo, but I'm hearing it, so I'm saying it to you. um Spirit is saying, we got you, okay? Money is just an energy that we can bring to you, and you just take the steps to move forward, do what you need to do, and the money will come in. Will the lottery hit, and you, maybe not, but you'll be able to move forward more easily financially than you think. Like, it's kind of like you're thinking that financially, for some of you, you're thinking financially, oh my God, I can't do this. And Spirit is saying, yeah, you can, because as soon as you make that move out the door, that's when we're going to get to work helping you, you know, through unexpected sources. For some of you, that might be coming across a program that can help you financially. There are programs out there that can help you financially, getting your next month's rent or getting whatever you need. So, for others of you, it is an unexpected source of money where you're going to be offered a job you didn't expect or a raise you didn't expect. Like, there's all kinds of ways that spirit can work to make that money come in. For others of you, the other storyline that I'm seeing here is, you know, your leaving is going to place this person into a mental prison, where you had to free yourself over here from this mental prison. Now your person will be in this mental prison when you make your move out the door. It's like what they did to you is going to come back to them. It's that kind of, if you believe in karma, it's that kind of karma, but it's definitely what goes around comes around. And what I'm seeing is, you're not going to wait long to see that that energy come back around to them. Whereas, sometimes we talk about karma and it takes years, if ever, for it to come back to that person. But in this case, we're talking about something that's going to come back around to them very, very soon. And they're going to reapproach you in a dishonest way. They're going to approach you with how much they've changed and how this has shown them something, and they'll never, ever, 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 ever make you feel that way again, Pisces. And it's just not true. They have not changed. It's been 2 days. How could they have changed? It's been 2 weeks. That's not a real change. They're just involved in this mental prison. and you have to let them stay there. You have to stay true to yourself and true to your own plan. And for a lot of you who are out there looking for a masculine, you will find him, right? For others of you, you're just going to find people that find you interesting, and you're going to see that when the cloak, the dark cloak of this relationship, when you throw that off, your energy is going to shine bright in a way that it hasn't in a long time. And you're going to have someone come forward. You're going to have probably several someone's come forward with help for you, with opportunities for you, with, you know, different types of experiences for you. And it's all because they're now attracted to your shiny, shiny, bright aura, right? So your summer is going to be good. If you find your way out of this by the end of May, I would expect to have a good summer filled with good people. And again, with the dark cloak of that energy, of that relationship off of you, it's not only bringing in good people, it's bringing in good fortune overall, right? Pisces, energy is energy, and it's going to change once you shed this dark cloak. All right, my Pisces, I hope that these messages have been helpful. Please subscribe on your way out the door, and I will see you next time, Pisces.